Hey guys, I chose to do my presentation on Rent, a Broadway rock musical. This musical was presented by the Hot Ticket. Okay, so the original performance was in April 1996, and the most current performance was in September of 2008. So here's a little background information on the musical. Jonathan Larson did the book, the music, and the lyrics. So this is the final cast performance that took place in 2008. So in this musical, the main thing that I noticed were the struggles that these young artists were going through. There was what they called Tent City, and that was homeless people that lived behind the apartment complex. And one of the first few songs, it also implied that there was drug use and the struggles that come along with drug addiction. Next, we learn that April, who was Roger's ex-girlfriend, committed suicide after finding out that she was HIV positive. All right, so we have the roommates, Mark and Roger. They are introduced together at the beginning of the musical. Mark and Roger live together in the apartment with no power. They have an illegal wood-burning stove in the middle of their apartment. They also have one extension cord that runs out of their window. Mark and Roger's landlord, Benny, says that if they can stop Maureen, who is holding a protest, that he will give them rent for free. Roger, Mark, Collins, and Angel get an idea that if they leave New York together, they could start a new life in Santa Fe and open up a restaurant. So this tells me that they want a better life for themselves. Roger gets a new girlfriend, Mimi, and then finds out that she too is HIV positive. After they all celebrate New Year's together, Maureen and Joanne get engaged, only to break off the engagement. They got in an argument after finding out that Maureen was hooking up with Benny the landlord. Mimi goes back to her old drug habit, and after Angel had progressively been sick for so long with HIV, she ends up dying. After Angel's funeral, Roger tells his friends that he had sold his guitar, bought a car, and is moving to Santa Fe. Roger then realizes he misses Mimi and returns back to New York, only to not be able to find Mimi. She had left rehab and been missing. This musical showed me the struggles of these friends and how they were living. There was also hope shown that they wanted a better life for themselves. I think this work invites us to get another perspective and look at this way of life that they were living. I believe this musical gives us an insight to personally see the struggles that they went through.